So I'm just waiting so that followers can join the live. Hi Tales of Sagar. सो आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर द सेलिब्रिटी. जैसे ही ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग जुड़ेंगे उसके बाद हम सेलिब्रिटी को हमारे इस लाइव चैट शो पर इनवाइट करेंगे. और आज के जो सेलिब्रिटी हैं वो एक कोच हैं जिन्होंने बहुत सारे बॉलीवुड एक्टर्स को, एक्ट्रेसेस को ट्रेन किया है. फिटनेस कोच है बेसिकली. सो आज बहुत सारी टिप्स आप सबको मिलने वाली है. सो आप लोग यहीं पर रुकिए. जितने भी लड़के हैं उनको जितनी फिटनेस टिप्स चाहिए कि घर पे कैसे वर्कआउट कर सकते हैं, जितनी भी लड़कियां हैं उनको फिटनेस टिप्स चाहिए, तो सभी को सब कुछ मिलने वाला है. लेकिन उसके लिए आपको जुड़े रहना पड़ेगा हमारे चैनल पर. और जैसे ही प्रवीण हमारे साथ ज्वाइन होंगे वैसे ही हम उन्हें अपने साथ लाइव लेंगे और फिर बहुत सारी फिटनेस की बातें करेंगे, बहुत सारी फिटनेस की टिप्स प्रवीण हमारे साथ शेयर करेंगे. सो बहुत ही शॉर्ट नोटिस पे ये इंटरव्यू जो है हमने आपको ज्यादा जल्दी नहीं बताया, हाल ही में बताया. बट आई स्टिल होप कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग जुड़े. एंड आई थिंक प्रवीण हैज ज्वाइन, बट मुझे रिक्वेस्ट नहीं आया. जैसे ही प्रवीण का रिक्वेस्ट आता है वैसे ही हम लोग इंटरव्यू जो है वो शुरू कर देंगे. आई जस्ट हैव टू चेक. हाय प्रवीण.
Hi, what's up?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
So how are you spending your quarantine? इतने short notice पे ये interview पहली बात तो arrange हुआ है. So I hope more and more people will come. But tell me, how are you spending your quarantine?
Well, I've been developing a lot of programs, and I look at about 2 times a day. And watch some Netflix.
Netflix.
Yes.
ओके. सो इतने सारे फैंस हैं, इतने सारे लोग हैं जो जानना चाहते हैं कि कि हाउ आर यू स्टिल क्योंकि जब हम घर पर बैठे होते हैं तो मोस्ट ऑफ अस गेन वेट, जो कि हमें नहीं करना चाहिए. सो हाउ आर यू मैनेजिंग योर वर्कआउट सेशंस?
Alright, so I do something called as. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
Alright, lovely. So
you have to shift your phone camera a bit ऊपर थोड़ा सा so that I can see your face. Yes.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Enough? Good. So I do something called as TLD. So these are high intensity interval training programs. So we do these programs alone, and I've got some weeks. It's probably about twice I do a bit of weights.
That's about it. And you still manage to look so hot. So people definitely wants to ask that what do you eat? What is your eating routine, or
Alright,
what is your eating habits?
I'm going to tell you guys that most important thing. I've got a YouTube channel. Okay, it's called Bollywood Coach. Got about almost 400 videos on that. It speaks about fitness, the workout routine that you can do at home, and a lot of recipes. So I follow a few protocols. So the most important one is called as intermittent fasting, then keto, and then the last one is calorie deficit. Okay, these are the key points to keep yourself in great shape. So I think worked out last is about almost a month back, but I'm able to maintain this muscle mass, and I'm doing something called as 21 days reset. Okay? This is about detoxifying, and at the same time, yeah. Can you?
I lost you, but now you're back. Yes.
I know. I think my lack of diet.
So you were telling about your diet.
Yeah. So sorry. So I think about almost about 3 to 4 meals a day. Okay. A few days back, I was a vegetarian vegan Raja. So when I was a vegan, I was using a lot of tofu and with a protein shakes. This point of time, today, I have got 3 to 4 meals based on the workout intensity. If I get about 2 workouts a day, then I have about 2 meals. Like 4 meals. If I'm having one workout, like today, I just eat over one workout. Okay? So I'm going to consume only 3 meals. Okay?
Right.
Now, I do not eat.
I have a doubt actually. Most of the people, they think that if they are vegetarian, they don't have enough source of protein. They don't eat meat or so. Can you just tell that what are the other sources of protein if you are a vegetarian other than because non-veg who prefer non-veg, they can eat and they can have lots of meals.
They have a lot of
vegetarians
options.
a lot
of options. To a vegan or vegetarian, we just supposed to do tofu. Broccoli has protein. So you're going to go down to that level. Now, when protein breaks down, it becomes amino acids. Okay?
Right.
So this little detail. So now, when you're using sprouts, you're going to figure out just 2 or 3 types of sprouts or lentils, which can get you the complete profile of the amino acids. That makes a complete protein. So that way you can get some really good results.
Right. Also,
so vegans, I would say, yeah, you say
say. You say.
Yeah, so I was thinking that I would say using some protein supplements could be a great option too. So, but being right now I'm a non-vegetarian, so I eat a lot of chicken. I just finished the workout. I had about almost 8 eggs, some lettuce leaves, and something called as MC. So MC stands for medium chain triglycerides. So that's one of the good fats that available in the market right now. So 8 eggs, 4 eggs. MCT oil, which is about 2 spoons of it, and some lettuce leaves. So that's what I've done.
So one of the people have asked that give us some tips to gain weight. So people need tips to gain weight.
Okay. So gaining weight comes down to so when I spoke about earlier gaining a fat person. So I spoke about intermittent fasting. I spoke about being calorie deficit, etc. Let's talk about gaining weight. So gaining weight, you need to be calorie surplus, which means that you're going to eat more food. Now, when you're gaining weight, if you're going to eat too much carbohydrates, that's going to come around the waistline. So you can see a lot of thin people, but they have fat or the fats around the waistline. Right? That's wrong eating pattern. You want to make sure that you gain quality of muscles and it's in the right place. So for that, you definitely have to do some kind of training pattern. That's very important. That's train the body in the right manner. Secondly, comes down to be eating. So you're going to calculate the macros. Okay? So what are the macros? Macros are your fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. You're going to keep the carbs in a limit. So you're going to keep the carbs pre and post, and you're going to keep good amount of fats and good protein. Okay, so keep
also there are many people who believe in taking supplements. Do you advise people to take supplements, or do you believe in taking supplements either for weight gain or either for skin or hair or whatever?
I use a lot of supplements. I use sort of vitamins. So I use vitamin C, vitamin D, CQ12, calcium, D3, B12. I use all of them. But you get this multivitamin which carries all of them. This is someone who is very somebody is writing that please use ear headphones. Okay, anyways. Somebody's writing some comments.
Your voice is absolutely clear to me. Am I audible to you?
What I'm getting to understand is that I am getting to hear my own voice.
You're getting your own voice?
Yeah. That's what I asked in the beginning.
Have you plugged the headphones?
Hello?
Have you plugged the headphones?
No, I'm not using the headphones. Shall I use the headphones?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, hang on, wait. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Meg, do you know where is my headset?
Guys, are you hearing double voices? So you can just हैंग ऑन, कभी कभी नेटवर्क के इशू की वजह से भी ऐसा होता है, बिकॉज अगर हम हेडफोन्स यूज करेंगे तो भी आवाज ऐसे ही आती है बहुत बार। जस्ट हैंग ऑन, जस्ट रिलैक्स, सबको सुनाई देगा।
Is it more clear?
या
Hello? Oh, okay. It's too loud for me. Okay, let me just take that. It's probably the second time I'm doing the live.
it's okay, it happens sometimes. It's because of the network also, it's not always
Okay.
our fault.
Maybe.
Sometimes
Okay.
it's because of the network also.
Lovely.
So
All right.
yeah, so you were telling about the supplements.
Yeah. So, let's talk about supplement in more detail. So when people generally use supplement, that's about they refer to the protein supplements. Okay. So there is casein, there is whey protein.
Right.
I am still getting to hear myself. Anyways, we'll just go on. Okay. We'll just go on.
We'll go on.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a supplement, you should look for something like hydrogel. So that's the easiest one to digest. Okay? At the same time, like the kind of situation that we're facing right now, the corona situation. So you need to take the. I am going to hear myself too much.
Just hold on a second. Even I think I should try headphones. Just wait.
Yeah. Study. No.
Am I audible now? But I'm not visible
Very
now.
much.
But I'm audible now.
Yeah, you're audible now.
So now
Okay,
audio
sound is
video
fine.
is clear.
Now it's completely clear. Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so bang on. So you were telling about the
supplements. Yeah,
Yes.
we're talking about the corona thing. Okay, so at this situation, what I would say that you want to use a lot of Indian herbs as much as possible. One thing, and then secondly, use vitamins like vitamin C, which can improve your overall immune system. So you want to take about generally you can go beyond a level of vitamin C. You can go up to about even 10,000 mg a day. These are like water soluble. Suppose say your body's getting extra, that's going to go through the urine. Okay. So I'm generally right now I'm taking about almost 2,000 mg a day. So I've been taking it from a very long time. So I'm getting a lot of comments over here. So yeah, I was saying that. Yeah. So I take about almost 2,000 mg a day, which helps me to recover faster. So when I do even workout or CrossFit, so we're into CrossFit and Pilates. Yeah. So I have a gym called as Body Pro Coach in Goregaon West, wherein we teach CrossFit and the Pilates. So CrossFit is very demanding. So what we have noticed is that taking all these vitamins, micronutrients, helps you to recover faster for the next training session. So it helps you to improve your overall immune system as well. So that's something really great.
Right. Okay, I have to stop you. Someone has asked, I don't know what does that mean, but someone has asked that what is your take on German volume? What is that? I have no idea.
Oh, German volume, yeah, that's about training pattern. So when you come to this one, anything that you're doing, your body has two things, okay? You have extension and flexion. So if I'm doing this, that's flexion. And if I'm making my hand straight, that's about extension, yeah? The more the muscle fatigue that you find with any training program, whether it's compound, it's German, it's anabolic training program, progressive overload training program, you get results. Now, specifically when you speak about German training, that's about, suppose you're taking a variation, I'm saying say biceps curl, you do about 10 sets of 10 reps, and you take about probably 2 or 3 variations. So that gets that muscle to a very high level of muscle fatigue. And so what is muscle fatigue right now? So muscle fatigue is something that you got bundle of 5 muscles, okay? You got fibers in the bundle. Now, when you're training, you break those muscle fibers at a microscopic level. Now, when you provide the right nutrition, it recovers and it gets better and stronger. That's how you gain the muscle volume, okay? Now, that stage is called as hypertrophy. So, German volume of training is great for hypertrophy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so someone has asked that please tell us something how to lose belly fat and chest fat. Do people have chest fat? I never heard of that. I'm never
Is it
aware
a
of that.
man or
But
a woman?
is it a man or a woman? I need to check that. It's like a Kiran. I don't know Kiran. Yeah, guys are also Kiran. So which Kiran is that? I don't know. You just have to answer this question.
Okay, so there are two things. Okay, so when it comes to men, it's about if you're men gaining fats around the chest is gynecomastia. Okay, that's about breast formation in a male. That's because of high level of estrogen in them. Okay, now a woman, if at all they're looking for to lose the fat percentage around the chest area or the breast area, they have to reduce the overall fat, even for the men also. So if at all either of them gaining fats around the chest is because of the high level of fat percentage, and which eventually produces high level of estrogens. So the key points are that you need to understand which food items can improvise the natural amount of testosterone. So one of the easiest way to do is that training correctly. Okay, training can improve your natural level of testosterone. One thing. Second thing is about reducing the fat percentage. These are the key points. I have some videos on this one specifically on fat percentage around the chest area on the YouTube, so you can just check it out.
Right.
Kiran, I'm
Also,
talking to specifically.
also you have trained Kartik Aaryan, Shraddha Kapoor, lots of celebrities you have trained. So what is the one thing that you would like to tell about them to fans? What is their strong point? As a
I
coach, what
think,
have you noticed?
yeah. So I've trained a lot of people to be very very precise. So for example, say I started Sushant Singh to be in the beginning stage of mine. Sushant, Adda Kapoor, Manish Paul, Remo D'Souza, Shraddha Kartik, all these people. One thing I've noticed in them is that they're very disciplined people. All of them, from sure I'm talking about, they're highly disciplined. One of them, the most important thing. They have that focus in them. They know what do they need out of the day. Because they take my service, they're very focused in what do they want from me. All right. So this thing is
right. So the whole family wants to go live right now.
Trust me on this one. And see
Hello.
a something on her face. Say hi to them. All right.
What's your name?
Sorry. What's your name, Kara? Tell me.
It happens. When kids are there, it happens.
Trust me. Let's get on. All right. Okay. So we're getting back to this one.
Yeah.
So one second. Let me just. Kara, please do. All right. Can you just take them in? I'm at home, so they won't let me be in here. All right. So what you're talking about is that they focus very much. So I mean, it's not just one of the things. What I've noticed majorly with Shraddha in the last few months is that she was in a great shape when she was doing the street dancer and the Saho. And I'm like, trust me, she was constantly. So this shoot were happening, on a kind of alternate week basis. So she was shooting for Saho, which was more or less traveling, a lot. The major shoot was happening in Hyderabad.
Right.
And then street dancers. Street dancers were majorly in Dubai, shot in Dubai. Okay. She was constantly traveling with her. And I'm like, I would say like the complete phase about almost 3 months. She followed the diet to the T, and the workout routines. So rarely she was sleeping for about 5 or 6 hours a day. So that amount of commitment level which comes in, that's only I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of business people, and so I've seen that commitment comes only from them. So that makes it very special to train them, and it's always fun to work with them. So you always get that 100% of effort from them.
Right. Also, I would like to ask, for my betterment, that I've heard that intermittent fasting is sometimes good. Some people say it's not good. So what is the exact thing about intermittent fasting?
I'm sure that a lot of people want to know a lot more detailing about intermittent fasting. I have a video which is about almost 20 minutes on the YouTube. You want to just go through it. It'll tell you the benefits of intermittent fasting, different protocols of intermittent fasting. So what we practice is about 16 hours of fasting. So we fast for 16 hours, and then we pull off a workout in the fasting zone before the eating window. Okay. So I don't know whether you guys know about it. There is something called human growth hormone. Do you know about this one?
Hmm.
You never heard about this
No.
one? Okay.
No.
So, this is an anti-aging content. Okay. So, when you take these compounds, you don't age that faster. You more or less kind of control the aging process. You can't stop it. You minimize it. So you get to see a lot of
Right.
actors these days. They look very young. They look with a lot of muscles. So,
Right.
example, Ronit Roy, example, Rock. These are
Right.
people who is probably about 40 and above. They have high quality of muscles. That can be only done with the right approach of diet, exercise, and of course knowing the hormones. How does the hormone play? So the intermittent fasting works in such a way that it helps you to work as an anti-aging content. So it helps you to minimize the aging process.
Hmm. Okay, so that's the thing. So I think I'm gonna try intermittent fasting definitely. Also, this is I'm asking for myself only. Do you recommend any hair supplements? Any hair supplements that really works well for hair growth or something like that?
See, all the vitamins does definitely works in the overall immune system. As I said earlier, your hair,
Right.
your skin, your nail, everything. So all of them are very important, I would say. All of them important.
So you recommend any one of them, or do you
See, there
think
are
that they are
studies.
safe to use?
Yeah, definitely. Most of these are like, most of these are known as micronutrients, and there are some studies shows that biotin can really help you in that. And there are, if you know about GNC, it's a supplement company. Okay, they produce a lot of supplements,
Yeah.
and I use most of them are GNC products that I use. If you come to my home, there's like a bunch of GNC stuff is lying down at my home. So biotin is a great one to use it when it comes to hair, but there's a proven study that by using biotin, someone can really improve the amount of hair that you have, or probably the hair growth. But yeah, overall, I would say, as from the fitness point of view, taking all the vitamins plays a huge role.
Right. Also, Amya is asking, can intermittent fasting can be done for 12 hours?
12 hours, I would say we do. So I do a lot of online training. I have a lot of clientele which are from abroad, places like London, US kind of places. We do suggest them to start with a 14 hours of fasting to begin with. To get some results, 12 or 14 hours is good enough. 12 hours is very, very less, but if you want to see really some great results, 16 will be great. But if at all you can push a bit, start with a 14, Now, if you're someone that you've never done, probably never tried fasting, and somebody who may feel headache, some people do feel a bit of headache, or some people feel a bit of keto fever if you're calling a mix of keto and intermittent fasting. So you want to start with the 12 and gradually improve into 14 or 16. So I don't know whether you guys definitely know Remo, right? Remo D'Souza? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remo's wife is Lizelle.
Yes,
So we
yes.
started, it's a great transformation. She was 100 and above kg. Again, I have a YouTube video on this one, and now she's about somewhere close to 70. A great transformation. And we have implemented the protocols of intermittent fasting with her. So we started with about 16, then we improvised to about close to about 20 hours to 22 hours of fasting. So she was having fasting for about 22 hours and one meal in the complete day.
Okay, so I have to take one or few questions. So Anita is asking, I missed it. Anita is asking, I suffered gastric problem due to during intermittent fasting. So what is your take on that?
All right. So one thing that you're constantly making sure that you gradually improve, as we discussed just now about, start with a comfortable zone of yours. Then with the time, the body gets used to it. We've been following the almost eating pattern from about whatever eating pattern that you have. I'm a Caribbean, yeah. So I grown up eating about almost 4 to 5 times of rice. So for me to stop eating rice was a difficult challenge. It's a very challenge for me. But now it's a used thing. For you, probably you want to understand that what suits you the best and gradually improve. Now you want to understand that what are the things that will not break your fasting. So, for example, a black coffee, a green tea, a water cannot break the fast. Or up to an extent, even apple cider vinegar is fine. So what do I suggest to you that during the fasting window, make sure that you have a lot of green teas and about 1 or 2 black coffees. So that's what I do to keep myself not feeling that, probably the headache. I don't really feel headache, but if I'm someone, I would do that.
Right. Also, someone is asking, can you speak about CrossFit and cellulite? People have a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
queries.
That's answer that. I mean, fitness is one of the biggest industry, and I know there are a lot of people who want to know more
Yes.
about fitness. Cellulite is a completely different thing altogether. When it comes to CrossFit, CrossFit is about compound movements, yeah. And we say CrossFit, which means that cross training. We're taking two things together, and we're training in that pattern in the same time. So the benefits is that when you go to the gym, you do progressive overload training, which means that you're doing one set, then you're taking a break for some time. So your heart doesn't come into much of work. But here in
Right.
CrossFit, you are training your heart and the muscles. So you're working the hypertrophy at the same time you're conditioning the heart. So you got these two benefits together, so which is very, very good. Cellulite is something that you want to reduce the fat percentage. If you're a woman, if you don't, somebody's asked the question right now, you want to bring it down to 18 to 21 kind of fat percentage, and if it's a man, try and close to about 10 or 12. You will look amazing.
Right. Also, I think I missed one question, but someone has asked कि face fat कैसे हटा सकते हैं बताइए.
आप अपनी fat percentage कम कर लो, आपकी सब कुछ कम हो जाएगा. I'm going to say that if you see, you will never find a person with a six packs, having fat in the face, probably on the arms.
Right.
You'll only find those people who have double chin, who has a stomach, who has a belly fat. So I hope I'm not sounding rude at this point of time, but I want to be really, really, crystal clear on what I'm talking or what I'm trying to convey.
Right.
The key points are going to be the fat percentage. The day you realize the fat percentage, how to bring it down, you're done with the game. You know how to play the game.
So basically, belly fat is equally proportional to chin fat.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So also talking about, someone is asking how to reduce fat percentage. Now that's a good question. How to reduce fat percentage in your body.
Whatever question that we're getting here, all the questions are very valuable, and I really completely understand where it comes from, why you guys asking the question. I really respect these questions.
Right.
The key points: you have gained weight or you have a high level of fat percentage because of that high level of glycogen, which is filled in the muscles and the liver. Now, when you have a lot of glycogen, which is in a system, which is already filled in the muscles and liver, then the body is going to store whatever that you're going to get into the adipose tissue as in fats. Okay. The only one way to break down those fats is going to be utilize that fat into the form of energy. So you're going to use those fats into energy. Now, how do we do that? To do that, it's very simple. We want to make sure that we stick to something which is low in calories and regular exercise. So when you exercise regularly, the body produces good hormones, which will help you to eventually lose the fat percentage.
Right.
You getting?
So, yeah.
I'm sure that you guys understand. Anything that you're not understanding, please ask me once again.
Yeah. So I have to take one more question. How to reduce just a small lower belly bulge post baby? Post baby. 10 months post.
I'm so happy to hear this one. We generally come across people after delivering. They generally have a lot of fat, but I think you're so lucky to have a bit of belly fat, and that too on the lower part of the abdomen, which is a great thing. So you're going to figure it out whether it's just a retention. So two types of fat. Okay, one is a subcutaneous fat. One is a visceral fat. Visceral fat is about around the internal organs. Subcutaneous fat is about what you get to see with the naked eyes. Suppose you drink a lot of alcohol and you get to see the next day. Retention, that's a subcutaneous fat. Okay? If that's in the situation, then you want to simply do something like a good diet for about 1 or 2 weeks. Cutting down a bit of sodium. Don't completely cut down. A bit of sodium cutting down, a bit of carbohydrates cutting down will literally help you. Now, if you're doing these things, there is something called as WaterX. It comes as a supplement. It's discounted available. You can buy it from GNC supplement shop. So this will help you to remove or reduce the body retention that you have.
Right. Also, this is very common question that I've been seeing every time, that अगर weight lose करना है तो चावल avoid किया जाए या रोटी? What do you have to say about this?
I'm so sorry.
अगर weight loss करना हो, if you want to lose weight, so चावल को avoid करना चाहिए या फिर रोटी को avoid करना चाहिए?
Okay. So you need to understand what does it break down to. Whatever that you're eating in a system, what does it break down to? I would say biggest challenge if you're looking for a weight loss, the biggest challenge is going to be that fructose. Okay, fructose are present in fruits. Then it comes to carbohydrates. Now we spoke about glycogen. Your glycogens are filled in the muscles and then the liver. Okay, there are two things.
Right.
Yeah. So uh, now the roti or the rice breaks down to glycogen, the glucose. Okay. So I would say either way, it's the same thing. If you're looking for a very serious weight loss, try to avoid for a short span of time. And once you got your goal, once you suppose say you want to get to somewhere about say 20 fat percentage. Now you know that you receive or you have achieved the goal of getting to 20% of fat. Now at that time, you stop the hardcore diet of not having rice or roti. Now you're going to do one thing. You're going to count the calories and get into a calorie count diet. That time you can have roti and rice, but understanding what amount of calories going into the system. But if somebody who is looking, what I've been getting to hear is that I know that I go to a lot of gyms. Okay? I train a lot of people in different gyms, and I go to a lot of gyms. I get to see mostly people who regularly exercise is that they're still fat. They're still on the heavier side of the fat percentage. If you are someone who has a fat percentage above 22 or 25, you want to stop the carbohydrates in order to get the results done. Now, once you got the results done, at that time, you can come down to the normal Indian pattern of eating habits. But for me, see, I've been always in a great shape, and I always maintain somewhere close to about 15. I'm always in a category of 10 to 15 of fat percentage from last almost, I would say, what about 10, 15 years? Yeah. So my key points are that I do not eat carbs at all. So everything has carbs. So carbs is in the vegetables. You talk about almost all the vegetable habits. So I end up eating a lot of spinach, lettuce. Kale is something that has a lot of great vitamins. So I take a lot of kale. So this is the key point. If you're looking for weight loss, this is the key point.
Right. So again, one question is about cardio versus weights. Which workout form is great for fat loss? Cardio or weights?
Cardio is known as aerobic, and weight training or resistance training is known as anaerobic, which means that aerobic is when you're doing aerobic or cardio, suppose it's cardio, okay? First 20 minutes exactly, your body taps into the fat storage of yours. We spoke about, I'm sure that you guys are not completely gathering all the information that I'm sharing right now, but I strongly believe that something you must be understanding. Now, we spoke about fats earlier and how does the fat get utilized in the system as energy. Now, when you're doing cardio or the aerobic activity, your body is using more oxygen. Okay. Now, so your heart rate. So we use something called as a heart rate monitor. And I'm sure that everybody's using these days. Your Apple Watch is a good option. Fitbit is a good option, or Polar is a good option. Now, when you're at about 135, 140 is a good heart rate to maintain when you're tapping into the fat storage. Cardio has its own benefits. Your body is literally using fat as a source of energy while doing cardio. So even I do cardio. Weight training or high intensity interval training has its own benefits. So it gets you something called as weight training. A pure weight training gets you something called as afterburn, which means that after doing an activity, also your body is constantly burning calories in order to get that muscles recovered. So I would say a combination of both cardio and weight training can show some really wonders.
Right. So I'll be taking some last question. One of the fans asked that how to tone thighs. Some girl has asked this.
Thank you so much for the question. My answer would be that first thing, all of you guys looking forward for reducing the fat percentage or to be in a good shape or have probably a six-pack kind of stuff. The key point is the fat percentage. If you have cellulite, if you want to get into shape, whatever it is, it's all the bottom line comes down to the fat percentage. Now, if you're specifically talking about, say, the legs, you want to train the legs I train my legs about 2 times a week. So if someone whom you're looking like probably have a great body, have a great waistline, and your focus is getting up, if it's a girl, probably legs or glutes, you want to train that body part more often, about 2 to 3 times a week, I would say.
Right. Okay. So Praveen, lastly, जाते जाते fans को और viewers को एक कोई अगर tip देना चाहो तो वो क्या होगी?
I believe in a very strong thing. That's about the more the knowledge that you have, you can implement those knowledge. Okay? And I believe a lot of people are challenged because of not getting into shape. The only one thing that lack of information. lot of people are saying lot of different.
Right.
I said a lot of things today, but you have to do your own, studies. Everybody's different. I give you a lot of principles which are from the wide view now that you could utilize. A lot of people could utilize, but when it comes to you as a person, you want to understand. You want to listen to your own body, have a basic understanding about fitness, and how to implement those things. One more thing is going to be that consistency is the key. If you're consistent, and if you're 100% with the program, you would definitely get to the goal. It's the key points. Two things: no more and consistent.
Right. I just want to take one last question. Someone said that is alcohol a reason to gain weight?
Definitely. So it gets you a lot of empty calories. Means that. So why do we eat food? We eat food because we want to get something out of the food. Okay. I generally have a pre-workout meal because when I go to the gym or when I'm working out or doing an exercise at home, I want to get that energy from that. So we generally eat food with the purpose. We want to get something out of the food. We're talking about vitamin C. We're talking about recovering, or all the things right now. A lot of talks are going on. We're talking about immune system. So we want to get all things from the food. So alcohol is empty calories. So just randomly taking in calories without much of a value to the nutrients. And secondly is that it puts your liver into a stress level. So now, what does the body understand that whichever part is highly stressed, the body is going to put that complete energy system to recover that particular organ, to be very precise. So suppose you're someone working out and you've been going to the gym and you want to lose weight. At the same time, but you're consuming alcohol. So now your liver has gone into a situation that it's weak. The body's going to put the complete effort and energy to recover the liver, but not focusing on the muscles to recover. So I will highly recommend you someone who's looking for a fat loss or getting into shape, do that goal first. Complete that goal. Do consume alcohol, probably once in 15 days kind of stuff. But, I do recommend my clients that once in a month is a good goal to go. I'm like, it's still a good deal.
Yeah, once in a month is a good deal. Thank you so much, Praveen, for sharing so much of information. I'm sure people must be, and you have to say something else about this live chat.
No. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be with you and share my information with the people. I feel really honored. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much, Praveen, for talking to us. And I'm sure और भी जो queries होंगी वो आप सब हमें लिख के भेज सकते हैं. Praveen will answer every query. अगर जरूरत पड़ी तो we'll go live once again for all the queries.
Good luck, sir. Good luck.
Yes. Thank you so much, Praveen, and all the very best.
What's your name?
Jyoti.
Nice to meet you, Jyoti. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, जितने भी questions थे, we tried कि हम ज़्यादा questions ले सके, but as you know कि हम ज़्यादा देर live interviews नहीं कर सकते, बहुत ज़्यादा देर हो चुकी थी, but जो भी questions है, आप चाहे तो अपने questions हमें लिख कर भेज सकते हैं और comment box में लिख सकते हैं. ये interview upload हो जाएगा YouTube चैनल पर मूवीज अड्डा के, सो वहां पर भी आप लिख सकते हैं. और अगर और भी क्वेरीज है तो फिर प्रवीण नायर का जो पेज है वो हम टैग कर देंगे इस इंटरव्यू के साथ, सो आप वहां पर भी अपने क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं. और साथ ही साथ जुड़े रहिए हमारे चैनल मूवीज अड्डा के साथ. दिस इज ज्योति नाहक साइनिंग ऑफ.